Yo, welcome to the Bad JuJu podcast. I'm here with AJ Wilson, a teammate for football player actually for the Houston Christian Huskies. And right now we're just going to be talking about college football weekend. This previous week on Saturday, we're going to talk about our game that we played in and honestly our thoughts on how college football was. So, AJ, you want to introduce yourself? You know, I already said your name and everything. You know, anything you want to say?
Like Juju said, I'm AJ Wilson. I'm on the football team with him. I play receiver, number 19. If you're watching the game, look out for me. I'm coming this year. Coming.
And you made a lot of plays, great plays actually during the Tarleton game. While we were kind of, I'll say we were kind of in the drought, looking for plays like for somebody to make, and like you stepped up and made those plays. So like, what was your mindset going? Like, what was your mindset going through those plays? I'm finna pull up his stats right now, actually. Like, what did you do to try to get in your mindset? Like, cause clearly we had somewhat of a slow start on both sides of the ball, you know. So, like, what's your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on that, well, like as our coach tells us, like, and like in the receiving room, we call ourselves the rack boys, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But we gotta. He tells us like every time somebody gotta make a play, somebody step up, make a play. We the one they bring. Like he tells us every day, we the people on the team that bring the juice. We bring the juice to the assignment, to the players and all people that's on the team.
I got you. So I got the stats right here. You averaged 12.8 yards per catch. You had 51 yards in total, 4 receptions, and you had 1 receiving touchdown. And I believe that was the last touchdown we actually had. So, did you catch it with one hand?
No.
Was it one hand? It was two hands?
It was 2.
Like, leading up to that play, obviously we only scored once. I forgot who scored, but, you know, we're down. I think it was a 2-score game at that point.
Yeah.
And did you hit some type of celebration? I think. Did you hit a celebration?
When I scored?
Yeah. When you scored.
Yeah.
What was that all about?
I didn't hit a celebration. I was turned. I was too turned. I couldn't celebrate.
Yeah, cause I couldn't really see. You know, I was towards the back. I'm on the defensive side of the ball, so I was towards the back. You know, I couldn't really see anything. I just know that you scored and the crowd was going wild. I thought you hit a celebration. Clearly you didn't, but I will say for the offensive side, I think you had a very good game for how the game was feeling, you know. Like for me, I thought the game was just really, it was kind of slow at some points, you know. Tarleton, when we were on defense, they were trying to run out the clock, you know. They literally ran the ball the whole third quarter. There was like no passes. There was like one pass, but they held the ball for like 10 minutes. I think it was like 10 minutes that they held the ball.
They held third quarter. Tell me third quarter.
Yeah, in the third quarter.
Yeah, they held it for like. I would say they held it for like more than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
More than 10 minutes because when we got the ball, it was like 5 minutes on the clock left.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went scored. When they drive, we went scored that drive. Then we kicked the onside kick. Did we kick?
Yeah,
no.
we kicked the onside. We didn't get the onside, even though.
But I think we got it, bro.
Yeah, it was right there. I mean, like he had possession and everything,
yeah.
But you know they reviewed it. They said we didn't get it, so that clearly turned. You know. That's another. We're gonna get into the penalties too. We're gonna get into everything,
yeah.
But that clearly was what's the word?
It's like I would say unfortunate.
No, yeah.
I wouldn't put unfortunate in there.
But it was a monumental. It could have been a monumental part of the game to put it back in our favor for us to try to come back and win this game. But speaking of penalties. On defense, there was a drive in the second quarter. It's 7-4. It's 7-14. Yeah, it's 7-14. We picked the ball. It's third and long.
Yeah.
It's third. Oh yeah.
It's third and long.
Yeah. It was third and long. It happened back to back. It was third and long. So our linebacker, Braden, he got a sack off a blitz, and you know we're celebrating for him to get off the field, but the referees. They huddled up. They said something went wrong. Basically, what happened, the clock wasn't running.
Yeah.
So they literally said exactly what they said. He was like, the previous play did not happen, so we have to replay the down. So they have to replay the down, and then we get an interception. Tolly catches an interception. He's literally has a cast on. He basically has one hand. He catches the interception, starts going back. So we think we got the ball back again, but then they call pass interference, and they go on to score on that, making it 7-21. Where it would have stayed 7-14, and the momentum was in our favor. Yeah. So those are two very, very big moments that would have turned the tide of the game. That's the word I was looking for, turning the tide of the game. That would have turned the tide of the game in our favor for the offense, for y'all to go down and score. So it's stuff like that where, man, I really don't think the refs are in our favor. For a home game, nah, not at all. Not at all. There was no home atmosphere at all. It felt like another regular game, just that we have people in the stands this time.
Yeah, it was one. I ran a route, and
the PIs.
The corner grabbed
the PIs.
Grab
all night.
The collar of my jersey
all night,
and the ref didn't see it at all, and I got away from the ref didn't see it.
It was happening all night. It's like no joke at all.
It was a whole bunch of holds. D-line was getting held so bad.
And like Coach Back though, he's on the sideline, and he was talking. The dude had the L on the back. The line judge. He talking to the line judge, I think, and he's calling out holds. Like even my defensive coach was calling out holds, and the referee's just throwing his hands up and stuff like that. So we had no advantage. Yeah, definitely did not feel like home field advantage at all. But next week it's definitely, I feel like it's definitely going to be better. We know what our plan is. We know what we can do. We clearly, like, that team was not. They wasn't out physicaling us.
Yeah,
we was bar for bar with them.
Yeah.
They just had them long 10-minute drives, and
that's really it.
Literally.
And they helped the ball more than like 10 minutes, but that's really it, though. Really.
All right, I want to ask. I got some notes written down. I want to ask, what are some challenges you have for what are some challenges you have for yourself throughout the season? Like, what are your goals that you want to set? Anything you want your position group to gain? Everything you want the offense to gain? What you want the defense to do for y'all to set y'all up in the perfect opportunity to go score? Like, what are some things that you want to see happen, or some adjustments you want to see made? So that we can be more successful.
I'm gonna start off with the adjustments. Really, we don't have no adjustments. We straight. We have the players. We have the best. I would say we have one of the best coaches, best offensive coordinator, coaches. And I would say in college, bro, like, he calls the right stuff. He knows what he's doing. He know the game plan is good every week we have so far. I feel like we don't need to change it. We don't need no adjustments at all. We just need to stick to what we've been doing and what we know, and just continue just to grow every week and learn from our mistakes, and every week, and just continue to grow.
I got you. And is there any personal performance reflections? How do you feel about your performance? Like, do you always critique yourself? Do you or do you, like, next game, all right, we gonna do this and that? Like what's your routine for that? Like, going into personal performance.
My personal performance, well, I think I need to be, like, more aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I want to say, like, that fourth quarter. That fourth quarter. That was a different AJ. I need to, like, bring that AJ out every week, every Saturday. I need to bring that AJ every week. I need to bring him, and I just need to make plays when the ball's in my area. That's my ball. I need to go up and get it. Treat like it's my phone or something like personal. Like,
I got you.
Something that's somebody trying to steal it or something like that.
Mm-hmm. How did you feel? Actually, we're not going to go into that yet. I want to know your post-game routine. Like, what did you do after the game?
The game?
Yeah.
Really, my mom,
mm-hmm.
my aunties came, my sister came, my brothers came.
Yeah.
And my nephew and my niece came.
Okay.
So after the game, I went to go talk to them, took pictures with them, talked to them for a minute, and then they had went back home to where I'm from, to Huntsville. That's
okay,
where I'm from.
Huntsville. Yep.
Huntsville, Texas, to be exact, where I'm from. And then after that, I just came back to my room. I watched the Oregon versus Who was that team? Oregon versus what's this school called? They got blue turf.
Oh, Boise State.
Yeah,
Boise
Oregon
State.
versus Boise State. That was a great game. I turned to the game on. It was a tie game in the fourth quarter, like 14
Fourth quarter.
Minutes. Tie game, 14 minutes left. I watched number 20, the run back for Boise State.
Number two, Genty. Yeah. Number two. Yeah.
I watched them score, and I was okay. They might have a chance to beat Oregon.
Yeah.
And then like next thing you know, Oregon took a kick return to the house. The next on kickoff, bro. I was like dang. And then like this morning, I looked at the score and I saw Oregon beat them by like a field goal.
So they only won by 3.
Yeah, they beat them by field goal. That was a good game.
A few teams, like you think teams shouldn't even be in the conversation. Like Alabama and South Florida, before the fourth quarter, that game was to the wire. Like it was literally neck to neck.
Yeah.
And like obviously South Florida played Alabama before, you know, but it's like this time, like Bama ranked 4, going against South Florida, a team like South Florida, unranked. They're treated as you know how people think about Bama games when they're not playing anybody. Not saying South Florida not anybody, but whenever South Florida clearly showed that they got players.
They got players, bro.
They went up against Bama and was they was giving them the business. I ain't gonna lie. They was showing up until Bama got to the last 10 minutes of the fourth quarter and they scored like 4 touchdowns in a row. But before that, it was like you didn't know who was going to win the game. Even though Alabama was winning, I didn't think Alabama was going to be able to pull out until they showed that, until Jalen Milroe, you know, he said he's just going to keep the ball for himself and just go make plays. Mm-hmm. So clearly you can't you can't count Jalen Milroe out the fight at all, but still it was for Alabama. That was a rough game, like up until the last few minutes of the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
real tough game.
So my post game, it really ain't nothing though. It's just like after the game, talk to my mom and them. Yeah, come back to the room, probably like go out to eat something. Or come back to the room and go to sleep or something like that, and wake up for the next day. Get prepared for the next week. Got the next opponent next week. That's really it. Alrighty.
So we play LCU tomorrow or next week.
Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Yeah.
Is there anything you're looking like? Cause I know I heard of LCU before. Like, is there anything like you look forward to like this next game? Like
really, I look forward to like our run game.
Okay.
Really, I look to like our run game. Our run game is good, bro. Our running back room is like we got solid. Some dogs in there, bro. Yeah, like, they solid. We got some dogs in there, bro.
Even down to the freshmen.
Yes, bro.
That came in.
Freshmen, bro. We got some dogs, bro. Mm-hmm. Our line dogs too. When we bring some dogs in the O-line, I would say them guys, they put in the work.
Yep, Seps and them, you know. Yeah. Seps, he's the starting right guard.
Yeah, he's one of the old guys on the O-line.
He a vet, so
very vet.
Definitely experienced. You know, he's definitely the leader of the O-line group. But yeah, the running game.
I expect the running game to go crazy. I expect here and now, like when being like in third and long. Yeah, I had like the pass plays. I feel like the pass plays is gonna go off too, and I feel like the defense they're gonna go crazy. Yeah, they gonna shut them down for real.
And like with the run game, like with Champ, that's our running back with Champ against SMU. There's a few times where he's literally a shoestring tackle away from just breaking. Like they're not, and like they not catching him either.
Yes, I'm saying.
Like same thing with yesterday. There was a few times where it's open right there. Yep. Somebody's just right there and just tripping him up, and he trips and he gets tackled. But like he whenever he out in open field, he ain't getting caught.
He not, bro.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like he's not getting caught. He just has to find that path and he got to hit it. Because I know really and he will hit it. So I'm definitely I got no complaints about the run game. Mm-hmm. Like we run hard. Champ, Jesse, DJ. Calvin, Zyshawn, you know, they all know what to do. They very physical too. They ain't afraid of contact either.
Facts.
But next thing I want to talk about, like the team, like, you know, we talk about unity all a lot. You know, how do you think like our chemistry is as a team? Do you think it's stronger than last year? You know, obviously because like for me last year, I think that's when we really started like being like a team. You know, I tried some things to where like how we can connect more as a team. You know, I brought the game into the locker room, stuff like that. You know, I started playing like doing hangman before the like meetings. You know, people get into that. You know, people start, you know, they start talking a lot. You know, they start interacting more with each other. Become, you know, throw some competition aspects into it, and people start growing closer because of it. So how do you think like the team chemistry is this year? You know, is there any big difference like between between players or anything like that?
I mean, team chemistry this year is unbelievable, bro. Like we're brothers. Like we're brothers. Like our brotherhood is strong. Our unity is strong, bro.
Yeah.
Like when I say it's strong, it's strong. It's hard to break us. It's hard to break, bro. It's hard to break us. Like I feel like last year, that's when the unity started between everybody. Last year, all like we got them, all the sports events we went to, the other basketball teams as a football team. We cheered on basketball. We went to the softball game. We went to the soccer game. We went to men's basketball, girls basketball. Even we went to volleyball game, beach volleyball. Like that's what really brought us together even more.
Because 2 years ago, that would have never happened. Like our freshman year, like that would have never happened. Like ain't nobody was showing up to anything, like at all. So, and I guess you can give props to Coach Harris for like starting that, you know, but you know you give even more props to Bechtel for keeping it going.
Yeah, for keeping it,
you know,
the tradition going.
Even building off of it. You know, I feel like he's doing. I feel like he did more to build off of it for what Harris started. And on the unity piece, yeah, definitely more of a brotherhood this year. You know, last year there was on some games where like it wasn't really in our favor. Like you can see some chink.
You can see the
like people start to turn on each other.
You can see that last year. You could have saw that. You seen it.
But like this year, I don't see nothing.
I don't see it at all.
I see encouragement.
Yes, that's the only thing I see is encouragement. Like the first, like the ball that I dropped, when I jumped over two people, and I dropped it, I came back to the sideline. People were telling me, "You gonna get the next one. You gonna get the next one. You gonna catch the next one. You good. You next one." I even told Cutter, bro, that was on me. I got you next time. Yeah. Keep your head up. When like at the end of the game when like he didn't overthrow Champ or anything. Yeah. It just Champ tried to catch it. He tried to put his effort and he tried to catch it, but defense came up. They came up with the pick and it shut the game. But I told Cutter, bro, keep your head up, bro. You all right? You straight? Yeah.
Cutter did he ain't had no bad game for real.
No, he didn't. He didn't have no bad game.
But you know, some opportunities that he got, he definitely built off them as well. Like throwing the touchdowns. You know, there's some plays where he scrambled. You know. Yes. And you know, I'm not gonna put his business out there, but Cutter and scrambling, you know, I wouldn't think he would want to scramble like a lot. So I have respect for him. You know, like whenever he tries to scramble, and also like with the encouragement coming off the field, like on the sideline, you can definitely get lost in how people are saying things, but most of the time we don't really listen to how people say it, like how people saying things. We listen to what they saying, you know. Yeah. So it's like it's never a problem with me. Like I can hear their tone and all that, but I'm mostly listening to what they saying, not how they saying it. Yeah. So definitely big piece on the unity. I think we're definitely gonna need to be meet, like stand side by side with each other and be connected as we go through the season, because that's the only way we're gonna win.
We're the most unified team I've been a part of, bro. This is the most unified team I've been a part of.
Yeah.
Since I started college, bro. For real.
Like it's a huge difference. Like you wouldn't even believe.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
You wouldn't even believe the difference, man.
Like we all, like everybody on the team mostly hang out outside of football. Like
a lot.
We hang out a lot outside of football.
The feeling is there. Like the atmosphere is there.
Yeah, it's there.
and it's gonna be monumental. It's gonna be monumental for these wins that are finna come for us like this season.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever we do win, like we gonna feel great for each other. Like we gonna be glad that this person made plays, that person made plays. Like however we perform, people gonna feel great for us how we perform. You know, I really appreciate how the team is forming, and there's no like after the game yesterday.
It was no
there was no complaints. You know,
like you did this, you caused this. Ain't was none of that.
It was
yesterday.
just we gonna next week we gonna get it.
Next we're gonna get it. We're gonna come back stronger next week.
Yep.
And a week after that. And a week after that.
Do you have any top plays like that you like? Do you have any like favorite plays after like this week? Like I know there was a one hit like just in any college football.
Any college football?
Yeah, like there was this one-handed catch. I think it was Clemson or something. I don't know.
It was somebody. Yeah, that I saw that. It was nasty.
I think they had an orange jersey on. But
it was nasty.
He caught the ball and like he didn't even try to secure it. He just caught it. And he was celebrated while bro was trying to tackle him and everything.
I saw two clips.
Really?
It was one, the dude, like the receiver had the cornerback's jersey in front of him. And he just stick his other hand out there and just like that. Caught it like that. I saw that one. Then I saw another, like a DB was like one of the receivers had the DB jersey by his collar.
Yeah.
Like this, and he was running, he caught it like this. But it was so many crazy plays. This past Saturday.
Like with I watched I couldn't have watched it during, but I watched the highlights for the Colorado and Nebraska game.
Yeah.
And Nebraska, like I'm pretty sure they played each other like last year, and I know Nebraska, they came out whooping. You know, they scored because they scored on the first draw, and then they caught an interception right after for a pick six.
Mm-hmm.
So. Like stuff like that, because you know we play the Cornhuskers next year,
2025.
Yeah, we play them next year. So definitely seeing how that atmosphere is. You know, they new quarterback. I forget his name. Last name started with an R, but he's definitely, you know, he gonna cause some problems for people, not just for football, but he clearly can make plays. You know, he throwing dots over the field. So we just gonna have to prepare for that whenever we go play him.
Yeah.
But Colorado, not a very good showing. You know,
bro, it's like the second week.
Yeah,
people playing. It's like second week of football.
Yeah, so
it'd be all right. We got a long.
Yeah, they straight.
Everybody got a long season to go.
Mm-hmm. Especially, you know, they just got into the Big 12.
Yep.
People gonna be gunning for them. That's why Nebraska was so happy to beat them. You know, say if that was Colorado without Dion. Ain't nobody caring about
people don't
Colorado.
Know that Colorado, they have a target on their back.
Yeah,
people want to beat them.
They do.
People want to beat them
because they turn the program around. You
Facts. Know, that is true.
But after the game, Shador was talking about. I think he was talking about his O-line, like how they did bad.
I didn't see that.
Like yeah, so Shador Sanders, he was comparing, like he said how much time did the other quarterback have in the pocket,
yeah, and
how much time did he have, like stuff like that. So it kind of looks like he was criticizing his own O-line. So he definitely can't do that. People who is blocking for you.
Gotta encourage them big guys up there.
Yep.
They not gonna protect you.
All right. You got any favorite teams?
Like what? NFL?
Yeah, NFL.
NFL?
Yeah.
I have one.
Who?
I'm a very big Lamar Jackson fan.
Okay.
Because I used to play QB.
Not a team. So you just have a favorite player?
Yeah, I have a favorite player.
Okay.
And I like the Baltimore Ravens too. I like the Baltimore Ravens. I mess with the Texans now.
Okay.
Because not the bandwagon thing, but
yeah, we in Houston.
We in
Houston. You see,
I live in Houston.
You seen the team. Oh, you seen the Houston team, putting themselves on the map.
Yes.
You know, they're a top 5 team in the league now. The fat turnaround in 2 years. You know, last time, 2 years ago, we went like 2 and however, like we only won like 2 games.
Yeah.
And just to flip that around to win 10 games in 1 year's pretty big. So of course you're gonna gain traction.
Yep.
But like with me, I don't got no favorite team. You know, I just be watching the sports. I might have favorite players. You know, we know some people in it, like we know Jelix Hunt. You know, he was our teammate last year. Yep. Obviously, clearly will be one of our favorite players that we trying to watch this season.
I know another guy that's in the NFL too.
Yes,
I went to school with him.
Yeah,
he played for the Tennessee Titans D lineman Tavondre Sweat.
Yeah, Tavondre Sweat. I got my partner Layden Robinson in in the league. Deneric Prince played for the Chiefs.
We got a whole bunch of we got some NFL connections, bro.
We know
some people.
We done came from some schools who produce NFL players. So
yes,
very like of course we gonna want to follow them. Now going for their teams, like you want to see them succeed. Obviously, but just me, I don't have no favorite team. I wouldn't be like fly Eagles fly. Yeah, but I'll be like go Julius Hunt. You know? I'll be like that.
Really. So I really don't have a favorite. Like I said, I don't have a favorite team.
You just like
I just like one person, like Lamar Jackson. I like him as he playing QB. I like that.
I got favorite players, but for favorite teams, like if I was to choose a team, though, I would probably go with the Texans because I lived in Houston my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably like because area wise, I'll go with the Texans because I'm in that area. I also want to ask you, is there anybody you want to like kind of adapt your game after? Like, do you
receiver wise?
Yeah, like receiver wise. Like, do you ever look towards a player like, oh, I can have better route running? Like I'm gonna watch his videos or better. Like if I want like good hands, he got some good hands. Let me see what he be doing. Like, is there anybody like that you've seen play the game of football that you try to adapt? Like their type of playing style, or do you like completely just go this is my style, AJ Wilson style right there, like right there and there? Like,
I would say, let me think. I would say my route running it's okay for me to transfer the receiver.
Yeah.
Last year, it's okay right now. I would say Julio Jones.
Julio Jones.
Yeah, cause he's tall, lanky, and he'll go get the ball. Like, he'll jump up and go get it. Yeah, hops. Like I would say I'll watch him. I watched him when I was growing up, and then the next person I would say my hands. I would say DeAndre Hopkins. I would love to have his hands. Like D-Hop got exclusive. Like his hands are stupid. Like all-state hands. Like throw the ball up to him.
Like whenever I see DeAndre Hopkins, whenever he's with the Texans, like every time I see him, like not only is his hands big, like his arms are long too. Yeah. Like Burke can scratch his knees standing up. Like you can literally like that's how long his arms was.
Some people can't do that, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it's just weird. But yeah, to give context on what AJ was saying, he said just starting off last year wide receiver, he played quarterback his freshman year with the old coaching style. So that's why he was saying starting last year. So he had made the switch to wide receiver. And question on that: do you miss the quarterback position, or do you think you have more freedom at wide receiver?
Not to not like disrespect QB, like QBs and stuff around the world. Yeah, just play for like teams and stuff. Yeah, but to be honest, no. But also no. To be honest, because really, like QBs, QBs, they have like one of the hardest jobs on the field. Yeah, like when I was playing QB, like coming my freshman year. Yeah. Like I have to know everybody. I had to know what everybody's doing on the field. Yep. Had to know the protection. Yep. Have to know what covers the defense in. You know who's blitzing, who's not blitzing. Yeah. Like all that stuff. Like you have to go through your progressions. Is this thing not open? Bam, go to this right here. Yeah. You have to check out a play, check into play, check out of plays and stuff like that. Yeah, but I don't miss it at all. But it's kind of hard though. I mean, I would not say that.
Nah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nah. I just
If
take
you,
the
yeah,
receiver.
yeah, just shut it down there.
Yeah, receiver though. Playing receiver now, you have like way more freedom.
Yeah.
Like you have to worry about one thing, and that's it.
Mhm.
Really, yeah, do your job. Like my coaches tell me, like do your 111.
Yeah.
That's it. Really, all you gotta do your job, make plays, and you good.
Because not only like with the quarterback position, it's not only an on-field position.
No.
It's an offense. It's a very, very political
Yes, he's
position.
the leader of the offense.
Yeah, like
he touched the ball at every play. Him in the center, I would say them main two people that touch the ball every day.
yeah, and because with that position, it's like, unfortunately, with football, the quarterback, like, you can have the greatest wide receivers and the greatest, even on the defensive side, you can have the greatest players in the whole nation, but people gonna look at the quarterback a different way, no matter who. Like, the quarterback can be dog doo-doo trash. They still gonna look at the quarterback a different way because he's the quarterback. It's a political position that the quarterback is. So I can definitely see the pressure that could come from playing quarterback. And you saying that you think you have more freedom from wide receiver, or you have more freedom at wide receiver, like, definitely speaks a lot. And you being flexible enough to switch to the wide receiver position and still have success says a lot about your athletic ability as well, and also your mindset that you can take, or like the mindset that you have to trust what the coach is saying and say, I'm gonna make this switch, I'm gonna go make some plays.
Yeah, bro. I like growing up, bro. Like my brothers, like I have older brothers. I have two older brothers. Like I just play football with them like every day. Like they take me places where I would want to go where they going. Like football, they go to practice where they throw. I want to go. Yeah. And then and I've been like catching, like they've been throwing to me. Like I was playing receiver and they throw me to me like we in the road. They throw me the ball, I go running, catching and stuff like that. So really that's what really helped me a lot to transfer from QB to receiver. You feel me?
I got you. Quick question: Who's your GOAT? Who's the greatest player of all time for football?
Football?
Football, yes. Not basketball, because we know that answer, but football.
People say Tom Brady is.
Okay.
That's what people say. Tom Brady is the GOAT, but my GOAT is, I would say people really be sleeping on him. It's Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant. People sleep on Dez Bryant.
Okay.
Dez Bryant was him. Okay. Like he was him.
Okay.
It's okay to have more than one GOAT, or maybe more than one GOAT.
I'll say for this instance, we gonna go with one. But if there's anybody else, who else would it be?
Anybody else who would it be? Let's see. I would say Deion Sanders.
Deion? Okay.
Deion Sanders did it all. I agree. Really, Deion Sanders is my number one GOAT. I'm gonna say that. No, Deion Sanders is my number one GOAT because he played corner, DB, receiver, running back, and in the NFL. I think he was one of the first person did in the NFL.
I'm pretty sure he's one of the first.
Yeah. So I would say,
not the.
I would say Deion Sanders, bro.
Yeah, like for me, GOAT was. I'm gonna give NFL and I'm gonna give college football. Like college football, I'm not gonna lie. I think Tavon Austin was probably the GOAT for college football.
Yeah, the best college highlights, bro.
Best college highlights of all time. You gotta be the GOAT.
Yeah.
NFL.
No.
Who?
No. I gotta make an argument with this one.
Who?
Reggie Bush.
Then what about Vince Young? There's some fat.
That is true.
There's some big. You can make some arguments now, but like for documentation, like the type of player Tavon was, elusive. You high stepping from the 40 to the 20, and you turn it back on and start running again.
Yes, bro.
Like going against top ranked opponents, making them miss. Like
his speed is ridiculous, bro. It was ridiculous.
And like when he got to the league, his first few seasons, he definitely it translated to the league as well. And then he clearly started to fall off a little bit towards the greater part of his seasons or of his years, getting into the late seasons. He obviously retired this year, or technically last year he retired, but definitely one of the greatest players to ever play in college football.
Yeah.
Now for the NFL, I would agree. Like, yeah, Deion Sanders, yeah, definitely. But if I was to give somebody else, it would probably be Ray Lewis for me.
Oh, that's a good one.
Not because he was the most athletic person out there.
Yeah.
Not because he was the fastest or the strongest.
He was a headhunter.
But his mentality whenever he came to the game, bro.
Yeah.
Like I remember the deck of cards, the card motivational speech he gave. Like he had the 52 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Like he would put one out, do this many push-ups, pull this, do that many push-ups, and like the atmosphere he brought to the game and his mentality about effort.
Yeah.
Very big. I listened to that when I was a kid, and it kind of molded me into the football player that like I aspire to be, and who I want to be like to this day. And Ray Lewis is a very, very, very influential to, and really a big reason why I like the game of football when I was playing like starting off in Little League, but throughout when we going through middle school and high school and now in college, I watched Ray Lewis a lot. I still watch his highlights to this day. So I definitely say Ray Lewis, he'll be my goat in this book. Definitely, but like Ray Lewis and Deion are definitely those would be my two.
They up there.
Who's the greatest high school
high school player?
High school player.
Jeez.
It might be biased because we only stay in, like, it might be biased because we only in Texas, but Texas do got the best football though. So
what would you say? You go first.
For me, it's either Kyler Murray or Kyler Murray. I can't say the other player because he done put all that out the drain. So I have to go straight to the third. Either Kyler Murray or De'Aaron King.
De'Aaron King?
Yeah.
I never heard of De'Aaron King.
De'Aaron King, he played quarterback at Manville.
Oh.
Yeah.
What year?
2016.
Oh.
He graduated 2016. He played at Houston and then he went to Miami.
Where you playing now?
He's actually a quarterback coach. He's actually the quarterback coach at SMU.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he played. He went undrafted. He went to he went to the XFL. He played in XFL for a little bit, and then he went to the Carolina Panthers. Yeah. And then, but that was his last year.
Whoa! Was that the guy that the Carolina he was playing in XFL? He was going crazy in XFL.
Yeah.
And then the Carolina Panthers called him, told him to come play for like a game or something like that. Cause I know it was a guy that played for XFL. They brought him.
You talk about the Roughnecks quarterback.
I think so. He was
you
black.
talk about the Roughnecks quarterback.
He's a black guy. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But he played De'Aaron King. He played for the DC Defenders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he played for DC Defenders. The second year the XFL was open.
Okay.
So and then he went to Carolina. I think he was on Carolina practice squad. And then he just went straight into coaching at SMU.
Yeah.
So he's the quarterback coach at SMU. But it's between Kyler Murray and because De'Aaron King, he showed like Kyler Murray like style of play, smaller quarterback, but he can get around like he can make some plays. So that's probably the GOAT. Yeah.
I would say I don't have a high school GOAT.
Yeah.
Football GOAT. To be honest,
like that I've seen like play the game. Like obviously you got the whole nation.
Yes.
We can't watch 50 nations worth of high school football in the tournament. But clearly Texas has been tested for being the best football state. So I would think the GOAT will come out of Texas for if I was to do that.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
This is like a question like this. I thought off my head.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you. Who was the best high school player you ever played against?
It's definitely coming from North Shore.
Who?
Shadrack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Shadrack Banks.
Shadrack was nice.
Shadrack
was nice.
Shadrack Banks, man.
He's nice.
Like Demetrius Davis, he good. He cool.
Yeah.
Like he good, great player. We gonna see him.
We play him again.
Yeah. We gonna see them in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But Shadrack, especially at his size, you know, because he had got injured and then he gained all that weight, but he was still able to move like a wide receiver. Like,
yes.
So definitely probably one of the most dangerous players that I played against.
For me,
for you, yeah. Who's it for you?
I would say Devin A-Chain.
Devon A-Chain. Oh, wait a minute.
When I tell you, bro.
Oh man.
When he get the ball,
yeah.
When they hand him a ball off, bro, he changed his spin to a different gear.
See, I would say Devon, but I didn't like Devon senior year. That's my sophomore year, and I really didn't play against him like that.
I played against him one time.
Yeah,
and I was on the field with him at the same time. Him and Malik Hornsby.
Yeah, especially Malik Hornsby.
In high school, them were the two best players I ever played in my life.
Probably the best
ever seen.
One of the best duos.
Best duos ever seen. But it's some guys on my team too.
Yeah,
like there's a guy that he plays at Texas State right now.
Yeah,
his name Jalen Griffin. He plays at Texas. He plays receiver for them, number 12.
Okay,
he's nice. He's nice. Then Tavondre Sweat, D-line.
Yeah,
he's nice too. Then I have another one. We finna play. He in the South of the Conference. We finna play him. Plays for SFA. Ed Barbino. D-line. Ed Barbino, D-line.
What school he went to?
He went to my school.
He went to Huntsville?
Yes.
My old teammate from Manville plays on the D-line for SFA too. Xavier Potts. So we gonna see them in I think week 8, 9 maybe.
Yeah,
definitely October. It's in October.
Around there.
October 15th. It's in October 15th.
Somewhere around there.
Who's the greatest player? Okay, you already told me who the greatest player you played with.
I played with?
Yeah, with.
I just told you.
I know. That's why. That's why I didn't want to ask it. But for me, the best players I ever played with. You got obviously. If we're not talking high school, obviously we played with Jay Lix.
There's one.
He got the most success out of people to play with. Well, for me, most of them I already listed them. Nathan Lee, Layden Robinson, played with Colin Wright. Cornerback for Stanford, going off, and then I'm gonna list the offensive guy, another one, Kelby Williams, great player too.
Kelby Williams,
in the college football area.
Yeah,
he came from Trinity Valley JUCO, and then he went up and he's at Old Dominion right now, number 6 wide receiver for Old Dominion. And he went there and he's making his mark currently as we speak. If he keeps it up, he'll be league bound. If he keeps making plays and taking a hold of his opportunities. So that's definitely big. But I think next person coming from my high school, I would say Colin Wright, probably the closest person to go into the league if he keeps up with his play.
Yeah. Any more questions, did you?
Oh, I got plenty.
I know you do.
But I know you got to get out of here at some point in time.
Nah, it's fine. You keep going to 6:05.
We're gonna talk about NCAA 25. Yeah, we're gonna talk about NCAA 25.
Let's talk.
How disappointed was you when they said there would be no FCS schools?
I mean, really, I was a little upset a little bit.
Did you expect it though?
I mean, yeah, because they only went to the big schools.
Yeah.
And they didn't come to none to the little schools to South of the Conference and stuff like that, because we Southern we in the South.
We right on the coast.
We right on the coast for real. They wouldn't come all the way out here to come get our pictures and stuff like that to put us on the game.
But because they already have 134. Yes. They already got 134 teams in the game, and that's a lot to.
Then they have to. Pay them for their name,
pay them for
NIL. They have to pay all the people that they want to put in the game for their name, image, names, likeness, all that stuff. So,
but also EA, it's not like EA broke.
Yeah, they got money.
It's not like EA don't got billions of dollars worth of.
You know how much people? How much people have brought their game? You know how much people they had that brought the game?
But do you know how many people get EA games in general?
Yes, it's a lot, bro.
EA done made card games. They done made Star Wars games.
They made a whole bunch of games, bro.
So it's not like they don't got the money to pay us. They got backloads of money. They be making $1 million worth of projects every month,
and we
like
waited,
every year. So
people waited forever for this game to come out too.